We dreamed of catching the world's strongest Pokemon, but did we succeed? We're about to find out. What's going on, guys? It's Nathan Cinderace here and welcome back to another video. For this video we're going to be doing episode 10 of the Dynamax Adventure single run series. In the last episode we took on Latios, one of the Eon duo and one of Ultimar's heroes. So for this episode we're going to go from one psychic type to another and to another. Mewtwo. So yeah, without further ado, I think it's time we begin. So if you're enjoying the episode and the series for that matter, feel free to drop a like, put a comment in the video, and also in the description of each episode there is a playlist that will take you. There's a link to the playlist. Sorry, getting tangled up in my words there. There is a link in the description of every episode to a playlist which will have each episode before the current one and also any ones in the future, all in the one place so you can watch them whenever. Now, I had no idea we were going to begin this quickly, so I am already kind of, well, I usually spend a minute or so talking before this starts, so I didn't really expect this to begin straight away, but whatever, it's fine by me. Quicker we are at finding Mewtwo, the better, depending. Anyways, so for our first one we have A and B. Personally I want Rock, although I know Ghost is strong, super effective. I wouldn't say I don't, okay. So yeah, I wanted the rock one, which was Tyrantrum. Just checking if we've done this Pokemon or not. We have not. So we'll leave it to you. Drifblim. I'll put it down quickly. So I've mentioned before that I usually get confused with Pokemon I've spoke about during these, so I've decided to make a list of all the Pokemon I've talked about opinion wise, including the legendaries, just so I don't second guess myself. There's like Pokemon like Sudowoodo and Lopunny I've been second guessing if I've done or not, but this will make sure I don't, and I don't end up repeating myself or anything of the sort. So Drifblim. What is there to say about Drifblim? I like it, it's a cool Pokemon. I like the design of it, the type. Yeah, it's really cool. I actually oh no, not my first one, it was my second Alpha Shiny was a Drifblim, Drifloon. Did I just call it Drifloon earlier? I don't know. I'll find out when I look over this footage. If I do, I'm so sorry. Yeah, but Drifblim is a cool Pokemon. I really like it. One of my first alphas was a shiny Drifloon, so I do have that and a Drifblim. Actually, having said, oh, we've lost one already. Oops. Anyways, having said that, I put this up on one of my posts on Twitter, but there was one time, like actually fairly recently, soon after I recorded episode 2 of this series, I was looking for Rayquaza, just to get that one off my list, and I mentioned in episode 5 of our series that I ended up getting 2 shinies in one Dynamax adventure, one of which being Rayquaza, if I put it on Twitter, but on that same post I also found a shiny Drifblim. So yeah, I ended up finding a shiny Drifblim, but I also got shiny Rayquaza at the same time. That was something. It's happened to me before. I mean, I've had two shinies in a raid before, but it's always difficult to pick. Well, it's not a legendary anyways. Ooh. I definitely want to go with that option, although I'm happy enough with water. And yeah, I know we've already done this one. Oh, it's different. Have I done this one? I know it was Lycanroc in the middle, that's why I wanted to do it. You know, Lycanroc on Lycanroc match. And the other one was Politoed. For this one, however, I don't think we've done... We have not. Gorgeist, you're next. Just a moment. Gorgeist. Okay, you are. I'm trying my hardest not to butcher the spelling. Okay, for Gorgeist, it's not really a Pokemon I'd go for if I'm honest. I mean, I don't dislike it, it's okay, but I think the sizes thing is a very interesting concept. The stats, however, are kind of hard to keep track of. I believe the biggest one's got the most HP and the smallest one's probably the fastest, I don't know. It's just difficult to keep track of all that. But with Gorgeist, I don't dislike it, but it's not something I would go for often. It was an absolute nightmare trying to get the home live index with all these Gorgeists. Second guessing which sizes you've got, because it's average and large, I believe, were the ones that got me. If not, it was average and small. No, not small. Definitely not small. It was average and large that got me. Like small and extra large, they were easy. But the two middle sizes were weird trying to get that. And the same went for Pumpkaboo too. So yeah, that's not the reason why it's meh. It's just a Pokemon. It's just generally a Pokemon I find meh. I mean, we all have those Pokemon that we like, that we don't like, that we love, think is okay. Ah well, if anyone out there really likes Gorgeist, thinks it's cool or whatever, then cool. Cool. Everyone's got their favourite Pokemon. Some people out there will have Gorgeist as their favourite. I know Jesse certainly does. Anyways, we've caught Gorgeist. I believe all of them in Dynamax Adventures are the same size. I think I have a shiny one actually. I just can't remember what size it was. But it's got a cool shiny. I like the purple on it. Anyways, moving on. I think I've mentioned enough with Gorgeist for one. I just realised we've had 2 ghost types already. Interesting. Okay. We'll go with Fairy for its ability. Normal Buzzwole, I really like and I want shiny. Sandslash, the ground one, is one of my favourite ground types ever. But I've already got 3 shiny Sandslash, one of them being a Alolan. So yeah, we're going with the Aqua Bunny, Azumarill. Have you done Azumarill yet? Huh, sweet. Another one we can talk about today. Just let me write it down first. There we go. Oh no, I butchered the spelling. I put down 2 R's instead of 2 L's. It's weird. I think Meryl is 2 R's, 1 L? I don't know. Whatever. I really do like Azumarill. I feel bad at how horrible it was back in the start. And it's okay now. I mean, its ability is huge power. Now that is a big help for it, a very big help. I really am digging that. Especially in the Scarlet and Violet raids against fighting types, really. It's a very big help for it, and Azumarill definitely needed something like that. I've always liked Meryl, Azurill and Azumarill. But at least I got the fairy type and no longer normal. I mean, that was definitely something it needed too. I mean, I'd say Azumarill has had quite a bit of help. Although, a little bit more and one or two stats might suffice, but it's still pretty cool. Zimro definitely got some attention over the last 10 years or so, with fairy types and huge power and anything else. Yes, definitely like a Zimro. It's a cool Pokemon. Now I think I've done all the other ones. I've obviously done Gorgeist, I've done Poland Persian, I've done Lycanroc. Sharpedo I'm pretty sure I've done. Yes I have, so while we have free time on our hands, I suppose I can talk about something I'm planning fairly soon. I'm actually planning on doing shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet fairly soon. I wanted to do a bit of the series first, just so I've got enough episodes to dedicate more time doing other content. But I do want to try and do shiny hunting in Scarlet and Violet also. I've done one video for it so far, and that was just for the terrestrial Mews, like all the different types of Mews. But yeah, there's big things coming up for Scarlet and Violet. As of the recording of this episode, this is the 13th. Yeah. What big things are happening for Scarlet and Violet? I won't say anything in case you haven't seen it, but all I'm saying is I have big plans for the DLC when they come out. Big plans. So yeah, I'll do some of that at some point. Maybe even do a series actually. Not like a shiny hunting series like this. I mean like an actual series, like maybe. Let me know if that's something you'd want to see, like a series on Sword and Shield or anything else. I want to do Legend Arceus shiny hunting too. Probably do something similar to this where we do one mass outbreak or something in each area to see if we get any shinies. I think that would be something I would like to do. It's more of a challenge than it is. Yeah, it's mainly trying to see what shinies we'll get rather than every episode we end up getting a shiny. Like with this is out of luck. So instead of me always posting an episode where I do get a shiny, I want it to be genuine and random. So like in episode 5 when we got the Liepard, that was a genuine reaction. I didn't actually think I was gonna get a shiny in that episode. But as of right now, we've not got much. That was just a quick pause as a warning. Should have said that actually. But anyways, we have Mewtwo, the 150 himself or herself, depending on which Mewtwo you're wanting to go with. Oh, my microphone's falling there. Anyways, we have the world's strongest Pokemon, Mewtwo. Now, I am both looking forward and nervous about this Pokemon. This is actually the first Kanto Pokemon of the series, and I haven't even got any shiny Kantos yet. I've got shiny Moltres, but that's in Pokemon Go. But with the legendary birds and Mewtwo, I've not caught any in this game yet, so every episode that has a Kanto Pokemon will be in Sword. So I'm very looking forward to finding a Kanto Pokemon now. With Mewtwo, it is such a good Pokemon. I really like it. I don't know if it's in my favourites. There's some other legendaries like Dialga, Rayquaza, Ho-Oh, Groudon, Kyogre. Like there's a lot of other Pokemon I prefer over Mewtwo, but that's not to say I don't like Mewtwo. It is such a good Pokemon. I really like it. I love the first movie. It's one of my favourite movies of all time. I've always loved watching it. The quotes, the music, the battles. Oh my god, it's such a good film. Sorry, that's the Gen 1er in me coming out there. Yeah. And then the Megas. I I really like Mega Y. Mega Y is what? It knows recover. I didn't realise it could use recover. I'm sorry if that was a bit loud, but I honestly didn't think it knew recover. Didn't recover much, mind you, but even so. Oh no. Okay, we're done with Mewtwo. That was easier than I thought. I can't wait to rewatch that part. Make sure it's not too loud. Okay. Mewtwo X I do like, but it just feels weird. It doesn't feel like a. It looks like Mewtwo, but it's just it's a different approach with it being a fighting type. But not gonna complain. Although Mewtwo's strong enough as it is, why does it need 2 megas? Same goes for Rayquaza, mind you, but to be fair, Rayquaza's my favourite legendary, and I'll stand by it. Okay, Mewtwo. Okay. No shiny Mewtwo, but I think what I'll do is I am going to hunt off screen for Mewtwo, and I will hopefully find it soon. Hopefully. Let's see what Pioneer has. Nothing. Although, before I start, I can't talk. When I was getting ready to start the episode, it kind of dawned on me I have Necrozma, Zygarde and Mewtwo, 3 powerful Pokemon, all of which did transform. That's going to be fun. That is going to be fun to find shinies of all 3 of them. Before I end the episode, I'll better write Mewtwo down. There we go. And yeah, that will conclude today's episode. So thank you so much for watching. If you do like the video, please like it. Drop a like on it. Comment on the video and subscribe to the channel for more content. And if you do want to see something about Legends Arceus or Scarlet and Violet, like any of the sort of shiny challenges I mentioned earlier, then feel free to bring it up or something. Also check out my Twitter, I post on a regular. It is the same name as the channel, it's Nathan Cinderace. And yeah, with all that said, thank yous for watching, and I will see you guys next time.